In the days following the death of George Floyd, we have witnessed a wave of emotions flooding across our country as the video of his cries for air found its way into each of our homes. Anger, animosity, fear, and a deep sense of sadness are but a few of the sentiments that most Americans, but especially blacks, are feeling at the moment. The emotions are not only justified, but should, for us, serve as a catalyst for collective change as we wrestle with the question, where do we go from here? Our country and our communities are currently reeling from long-standing self-inflicted wounds that have never been allowed to properly heal. Black people are tired. During a time when COVID-19 is mercilessly reminding us of the disparities found within Black and brown communities, we must now, again, also combat the reality that those entrusted to serve and protect occasionally terrorize and intimidate. Sadly, Mr. Floyd's is just the latest name on a growing list of unarmed Black men and women whose life was needlessly cut short at the hands of law enforcement officers who abused their power. George Floyd should still be alive, as should Tamir Rice, Philando Castile, Eric Gardner, Sandra Bland, Walter Scott, Botham Jean, Atiana Jefferson, and countless others. The death of Mr. Floyd at the hands of Minnesota police officer Derek Chauvin is a sober reminder that racial bias and inequalities are still present, if not prevalent, in many of our policing practices and policies. While police brutality is not isolated to any specific race or ethnicity, history has demonstrated time and time again that countless communities of colors have been disproportionately the recipients of discriminatory practices, and the time has long passed for this to end. As we collectively grieve and mourn the deaths of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery, we must also ensure that injustices of this magnitude are eradicated and never take root in the city of Knoxville. The Department of Community Empowerment is committed to ensuring that all Knoxvillians, regardless of race, ethnicity, or nationality, are treated in an equitable and just manner. We stand ready to engage in the difficult conversations and to push for policy changes that will finally help us to achieve liberty and justice for all. The Office of Neighborhood Empowerment, the Police Advisory and Review Committee, also known as PARC, and the Office of Diversity and Equity will be reviewing our respective policies to ensure that best practices are being followed as we seek to be a part of the greater solution. We will engage the members of our various committees as well as the public so that all voices and perspectives are being taken into consideration. Our efforts, coupled with those of community activists, faith leaders, elected officials, and concerned citizens, can truly be the difference maker if we're willing to work together. Even while we grieve, we press forward knowing that we must, because at the end of the day, it might just save a life.